Again, welcome to our friends here at Ner Tamid and our many friends online as well. So grateful to be able to have this hybrid service to reach friends and family near and in some cases very far. Truly miraculous times. For the last 8 years, I've been taking myself on a tour of things that are special about Rosh Hashanah and thinking about them and sharing a little bit about them on this Erev service. This is not a full sermon, I promise. The last few years, I've had a lovely time myself anyway, thinking about and sharing some of the background and place in the Rosh Hashanah experience of apples, honey, pomegranates, round things that have heads, the shofar, and why this holiday is really traditionally 2 days. So this year, I want to take just a few minutes to think about the very particular greeting that we offer on Rosh Hashanah. You all know it. In its simplest version, it is Shana Tova. Have a good year. Shana Tova. Simple words, two of the first words that Hebrew learners acquire, but packing a very powerful punch. All of us who are accustomed to any kind of secular New Year experience know that the offering, the wish on almost any secular New Year is, of course, Happy New Year. And there's nothing wrong with a Happy New Year. It's very often how Shana Tova is offered or translated, but it really doesn't mean happy at all. And I made a very big mistake by asking the internet, what is the difference between happy and good? And now it won't leave me alone. I have gotten more offerings about what it means to be happy and how to define particularly happiness, leading me to suspect that when we wish a lot of people Happy New Year, somewhere around January 1st, it remains a very elusive quality as the year officially begins. A brief look up of the words happy and good on the same website brought a very short list of definitions for happy and well over a page of listings of the definition of the word good. It would seem that defining what a good year is a lot harder even than defining what a happy year is. In general, and it is a generalization, the notion of happiness tends to be explained as someone or some situation that is favored by hap, an old word, luck or fortune. The word lucky appeared a lot. So did good fortune. Also someone or something, a situation that is experiencing a tremendous amount of success. Something or someone that is prosperous. A desire that has been satisfied. Someone who is happy might be having a feeling arising from the consciousness of well-being or of enjoyment. Experiencing something along the lines of a happy hour or a happy thought. But good, in its far more expansive definitions, generally had words associated with it such as kind, benevolent, humane, merciful, gracious, polite, propitious, friendly, well-disposed, suitable, adaptable, clever, skillful, adequate, sufficient. Very different from the definitions of happy and happiness. Now, my friends, I am very well aware that there is a lot in our current world that is not very good. That is, as we would say in Yiddish, nicht geht. But a practice that might be something to incorporate into your Rosh Hashanah behaviors. Something to just lift us up, just a tiny bit, and it's going to sound so small. So please forgive me for the tininess of this recommendation. But in a book I just finished, really touching book, a fiction book, one of the characters discovered after her beloved husband had died that he had kept a journal for years where every day he wrote OGT, one good thing that had happened, or one good thing about the day that had just passed. She was moved to tears to discover that so many of the one good things that he had written were about her. Helped bring him closer to her after his sudden passing. OGT, one good thing. For a lot of us, that may be rather difficult right now for a lot of reasons, personal, national, international. But I would submit that if we could make a list of 365 one good things to reflect on when, God willing, we meet again next Rosh Hashanah, we might find that this year turns out in many, many ways to be pretty good after all. We wish one another a good year in Judaism. It's not an accident. We have so many gatherings and holidays, more than we can shake a proverbial stick at, which is part of why I love Judaism so much. There's always something wonderful coming, even if it's, quote, just Shabbat. But we have so many times during the year, many of them coming up very soon, where we're going to wish each other Chag Sameach, happy holiday. And there's really nothing wrong. You're not going to be sent into the courtyard for a timeout if you wish anybody Chag Sameach in here or a Happy New Year. It's perfectly okay. But just keep in mind and maybe talk with a friend or family some reasons you can come up with for why Judaism in particular chose good for us to wish each other in the new year. I love the Yiddish expression. Instead of Shana Tova, Yiddish speakers will say, please forgive me, Yiddish speakers, a gut und a benchte Jahr. Not just a good year, although you can certainly hear that in it, but also a blessed year. May we have a year that gives us the blessings to demonstrate kindness, benevolence, humanity, mercy, graciousness, politeness, friendliness. May we find that our days are good, that they are suffused with meaning. Well do we know that many people who leave the world are often described by their friends and family and community as having lived a good life, even if we know that many of their days were not happy. I'd like us to think about that difference between goodness and happiness this Rosh Hashanah Eve. May we have a gut and a gebenchte Jahr, a Shana that is truly Tovah. May we each direct our feet, our hands, our minds, and our words towards spreading goodness in this world that needs every drop of it that it can get. Shana Tova. May this be a good and most especially a sweet year. And if it's happy as well, well, so much the better. Shana Tova.